Now, let me take you to the Equality Court in Johannesburg. And the EFF leader, Julius Malema, has denied singing the song Shoot the Boer in Senegal in the Free State 2 years ago. Malema has been giving evidence in the case against the party for singing the controversial song. The lobby group, Afriforum, filed a complaint against the EFF, and our reporter, Mangoba Mchunu, is monitoring court proceedings. He joins us now for an update. So, Mangoba, how would you sum up today's proceedings? Julius Malema in the witness stand, giving his evidence in chief, and then being at the start, starting the process of cross-examination.
Well, indeed, Julius, we did hear from the EFF leader. First of all, just laying out some of the principles that, of course, his party, the EFF, is promoting in terms of its beliefs. He did talk about the seven cardinal points that the EFF has been founded on. And one of those, which he says is the main one, of course, is the issue of land expropriation without compensation, which is quite relevant to this case that we are here in court, given the fact that he is being accused of singing that controversial song which speaks about the issue of land. And he says that you cannot separate white farmers or farmers from the issue of dispossession because they simply represent dispossession. So he has really been taken by his lawyer on that particular, some of the issues that have been raised by Afriforum in his contention. We recall to us that Afriforum has claimed that the reason why we've seen such a spike in farm murders in the country is simply because of people like Julius Malema singing this struggle song. They are saying that there is a link between the singing of this song as well as some of the farm attacks that have happened here. But the leader of the EFF today denying that in fact he sang that song in Senegal 2 years ago. You recall that the allegation was that Julius Malema had sang this song outside Senegal during that court appearance. But he says that they've got the wrong person and in fact insists that he did not sing it. But take a listen to what he had to say on this.
Did you sing Kill the Boer?
No. I think you've got the wrong man. I didn't sing Kill the Boer.
Very well.
Even in the videos that they have presented before my Lord, not a single video shows me singing Kill the Boer. So I think they are looking for a wrong person.
So that's the denial there from EFF leader Julius Malema. And of course, Mangoba, part of the context is that Afriforum wants, as part of what they're asking for in that court now, is for a referral for criminal prosecution should it be found that Julius Malema and Mbuyiseni Ndlozi engaged in this behavior, in this particular conduct. But also there was something that was quite deja vu for me, Mangoba, in that there was this back and forth about the meaning of words, semantics. Are these words to be taken literally as they are sung in those struggle songs, Dubuli Bunu, or is there context to it and nuance and political nuance to it all? There was a bit of that back and forth even today.
Indeed, Tulas, and in fact, Julius Malema going as far as, highlighting and emphasizing the point that context is very important when you look at struggle songs, because he says that they should not be taken in their literal meaning. Because, for example, he also made mention of another song that he sang in song, which says, Umamuya Jabula, Umastubula Mapulu, which says that my mother is happy when we kill the Boers or when we shoot the Boers. And he says that, the literal meaning of the song, a mother cannot celebrate the fact that their child is killing people, but it was used in the struggle times to try and communicate a sense that they were going through, or the frustrations that they were going through at the time. So he says that it shouldn't be taken in a literal meaning. In no way does this particular chanting of these slogans saying to people or inciting violence or saying to people that they must actually go and attack. But what it does say is that they're literally just emphasizing or communicating the struggles. And the struggle, he says now, that they are dealing with, of course, is the struggle for economic freedom here in the country. So he says they should not be taken in the literal sense. And in fact, he even went as far as saying that there is no link at all between him singing the song in the past and some of the farm murders that have taken place. But he says that it shouldn't be taken literal to us. But take a listen to that part.
Anything that symbolized the establishment at a time, my lord, when black police drove into black townships with police vans, we used to run and say, there comes the Boers. But there were no Boers in the vans. It was black police. So anything that symbolizes the system was referred to as Amapun. So, and that's how we always understood these things to be referred to. Well, a Boer will mean a farmer to us, because farmers are the face of land dispossession. So if you take a farmer and you take the land question, you give the land question a face, and that face becomes a farm. But the struggle, why the farmer, is the struggle of the land. And the person who represents the land dispossession is the farmer. And that's what Amabunu, farmer, will always be used interchangeably.
Mangoba, I said earlier on there's something deja vu about this situation, and I meant by that it seems to me like a replay of the scenes from a previous matter almost identical to this one in 2011 about the same song involving the same parties. And the sense I'm getting from just watching the proceedings is that Julius Malema is actually relishing this opportunity to basically, expound his worldview and the EFF's policies and principles, and basically have it out there in a public forum such as the court. He's not under any kind of stress about this process. He's actually enjoying it.
Well, it seems so to us. In fact, he has really been pressing forward on some of his party's own beliefs and his own beliefs when it comes to some of these issues. Of course, you recall that this was the case back then in 2011 when Julius Malema had also defended this song, saying that this was quite a sentimental song during the struggle, that, songs like these have a meaning to many black South Africans. Today he went on also about, the issue of land expropriation and what his party believes in that. So it's basically been Julius Malema giving more of what his party believes is the right thing to do and what his party is fighting for when it comes to these issues that have been raised before court. But also to say that as the EFF, these are their beliefs and they're not going to shift to them. In fact, it made it quite clear that those 7 cardinal points are non-negotiable, and as a party, this is what they stand for.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for that. That's ENCA's Mangoba Mchunu outside court, the High Court in Johannesburg, where the Equality Court is sitting. Certainly a sense that Julius Malema is relishing this opportunity. And it's not the first time. You'll remember in 2011, even then, he relished the opportunity when he went head-to-head against Afriforum. There's the technical legal side of things that questions whether or not he's in violation of the judgment from 2011 that deemed the singing of this song to be hate speech. Then there's the political, which plays itself out when he's now seated in the dock there as a witness and is being questioned and is able to talk about his worldview and his take on a variety of issues. And I think that's what he's been relishing. And this is the platform that one way or another this court case has afforded him.